Well, that didn't work. Well, welcome to more Watch Us Fuck Up.
That was a sultry welcome. Welcome. I thought I was on a different podcast.
How you doing, Eric? Are you ready to lose Eldritch Horror?
I'm a little concerned after that welcome. In general, yes.
Well, here we are. We are one turn in against the great old one, Syzygy, which is in fact not a great old one at all, but the alignment of the stars. The stars are right for the world to fall apart, and we're going to do our best to not let that happen this time. We don't have a great track record with Syzygy. We're 0-1.
What do you mean? This is the first time we've ever played this game.
I'm sorry, so this is the first time we've ever played against Syzygy.
Where we completely got murdered, but
and we're ready to show this board game how it's done. So the first question we need to ask ourselves as we go into turn 2, and we had a very forgiving first turn. We had a prelude that gave us some allies. We got a couple buffs.
Yep.
The first Mythos card that came out is a rumor that doesn't entirely suck.
That is true.
So I'm feeling like we're probably not gonna lose until maybe 2/3. How do you lose 2/3 of the way down? I don't know. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we'll make it to. Never mind. I lost my words. This is a great start. Who's going to be the first investigator? The lead investigator.
Let's make Calvin the lead investigator, because Calvin's not going to do much.
All right.
And so Calvin is going to San Francisco. Oh no, going to San Francisco, looking for a clue up there, and he's still a little beat up, and since he's the healer of our group, I'm going to rest, which will get nothing else but just a rest. Okay, so I rest and I just gain a token. I gain a health.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. So that brings us to Lola. Where even is Lola?
Where in the world is Lola? Ace. That doesn't quite work.
So again, you took
I took the
Tony's
wrong dude.
turn.
So same idea, just move him here.
All right, so no. Okay, so Calvin's in the Amazon.
Yes.
All right. And now I've forgotten where Lola was.
They're both next to each other. Lola's sort of out.
Okay. All right.
Out in India.
So let's just check to make sure she doesn't have anything interesting to do. So she's got the Agent Callahan. She's got the secrets. Ooh. Maybe. Do we take a moment or two and not rush to that clue and find out what's in that secrets? That's because the board state is only going to get worse.
Yep.
So her first action will be to travel from Calcutta to Istanbul. And then we're going to do agency secrets. Test influence. If you pass, you strike a deal with the agency to assist one another. Flip this card. So Lola's influence is 4. So let's grab these 4 dice. Because how can I regret this? Oh, Jesus. I came real close to regretting it. All right. So if we flip, phones start ringing and orders start coming down from on high to stay out of your way. Resolve one effect of your choice. Up to 2 investigators each discard a debt condition and a detained condition, then flip this card. Retreat doom by 1, then discard this card. So this is kind of fun. We get to see this. I think we're going to discard debt conditions and a detained condition and flip this card, and remember that the next time we have a lot of debt or detained, to do this again.
Okay. Does anyone have debt or detained?
No.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that that will allow us to save
Oh,
it
you're
for...
holding on. You don't want to get rid of the card.
Right.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
I see.
or is that not allowed? No, because it doesn't say crap. No, I think I can't do that. So I think we have to retreat doom by 1 and get rid of this. Cursed rules. Oh,
Okay.
So that covers it for Lola. And now it's Tony's turn.
Now it's Tony's turn. Tony's going up to San Francisco, and Tony, I believe, will go shopping.
Oh, all right.
And he has an influence of 2, and nothing else. So just 2 dice.
All right.
There's a bunch of 1 things there. I'm hoping I can get something. Or I can get squat. Is there anything I want to discard? Probably so. So I didn't get anything, so I'm going to discard.
You could go into debt and get like the tear gas, and I mean, they are cheap things.
Yeah, I don't want to get a debt right out. Those are painful, and I don't need them right now.
All right.
One gives us a clue. One allows us to send clues.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, the wireless report would be awesome a few turns from now.
Yeah.
To the point where I wonder if we... Well, maybe we just don't need the willful Aristocat right now.
He's useful, though.
There are other useful things. I think either that or the wireless report.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I just do nothing. I think I do nothing, and now I realize I should have focused. But that was that. I did the wrong thing. Because I focus and then... Yeah. No, I mean...
All right.
Yeah.
So you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So I really wanted to do something more useful with Lily. But she's on the gate. So she is going to... She can't rest because she's full up. Well, we may have to rest to get rid of the amnesia. All right. So,
see.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we're going to use the Necronomicon.
Okay.
And we're going to test lore. In order to get some spells. I'm not going to spend any... I'm not going to use the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. We're not gonna... We can't do anything else. So, that was that. I could rest to try to get rid of amnesia. Or I could get a focus. I think I'm going to risk the amnesia, grab a focus, and hope that... And just sort of pretend that didn't happen.
Right. Can I go back to my turn and get rid of the wireless service? Can we cheat like...
Yes.
I did
Yes. Because that's what you should have done. What do we got?
I don't know. Vampiric Talisman. Ooh. Plus, wow, that's cool.
+2 combat, or +2 strength during combat. When you defeat a monster, gain a focus. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that. I want that. I want it.
So that, I think, brings us to our encounter phase. Am I right?
That is correct.
All right. So our lead investigator remains Calvin, who is in the Amazon.
But having a research encounter.
And having a research encounter. So you're in the wilderness. In your haste to survey the unusual forest clearing, you nearly miss a subtle placement of smooth stones. Test observation.
Test observation. Okay, so my base observation is a 3. I get a +1. And okay, I get it's a 4. So we'll roll. Is it weird that I still have superstitions about virtual dice?
It is weird but not surprising, because clearly like, I do too.
I want to flip them all to winning numbers just because.
Oh yeah. When I have more time, I sort of clean them up, set them all to 6, group them up nice and pretty, and hope that they remember. Anyway, all right. So, if you pass, which you did, you deduce that they are positioned to encounter the destabilizing effects of a lunar eclipse. Gain this clue.
Alrighty. Now, when I gain a clue, something happens. And I don't remember what.
That's nifty.
Whenever you gain a clue during a research encounter, place 1 Eldritch token on this card. I may flip the card, but I think I will just wait.
That sounds very reasonable to me.
Yeah. Until and hopefully I'll get more.
Yep.
And that's that for Calvin.
Okay, so Calvin is done. That brings us to Lola. Lola, who I still can't remember. Her colors fade in. There she is. She's in Istanbul.
Which is Europe, right?
Yes.
And I don't need the entire deck.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Istanbul. You endure the murky depths of Lake. Oh, give me a break. Kolchakny in search of golds. Will -1.
Will -1. So my will is a 3. I have no bonuses. But once per round, an investigator on your space may roll 1 additional die when resolving a test. Guess what? I'm on my space.
Are you now?
I
Because you don't know where that space is because you keep on forgetting. But yeah.
But I am there.
You are there.
All right, so
Wherever you are in the world, you are there. It'd be a good idea to pass this.
All right. Here we go. I passed.
Okay. You pass. Experts from a variety of fields are eager to discuss the treasure with you have found. Improve influence and one other skill of your choice.
Okay. So I go on over here. Oops. Nope, I go on over here. Oh, okay. I guess I don't. So much for that hotkey working. So I improve influence and one skill of my choice. What do I need to? Oh, okay. So I forgot about my In the Limelight. The first time you pass a test for each skill, place a matching improvement token on this card. And then something cool happens if I do all of them.
Okay.
So let's hope that we're not going to get into a fight anytime soon. And let's go with observation.
All right.
All right. All right.
You should buy some stuff. 5 influence.
Yeah, it might be time. Oh, God, yeah, that aristocrat would pump me up quite a bit. All right, so Tony is in San Francisco. A blind man challenges you to a game of chess and wins easily. You may ask him to share his secret. Test influence.
Test influence. Do I have anything that bumps my influence? Nope. Measly 2. I don't think I'm going to run this, but we'll give it a shot. Nope.
Do you want to spend anything?
Yeah, let's spend a focus.
Hold on, before you do that. Yeah, spend your focus.
That's one of those, huh?
You know. I'm not going to stop you from playing the game the way you want to play it.
Okay, so I still fail. I don't think I want to burn a clue.
All right. If you pass, his knowledge of the infinite tapestry enhances your senses, improve observation. If you fail, he warns you of a dire future. Gain 1 Bane condition.
Oh, I should have spent the clue. Oh, wow.
Well, you still can. Because by the rules, you are allowed to know the outcome. I just think it's more fun to...
Yeah.
So that you're not skimming ahead, basically.
We need these clues.
We do need these clues. But we also need spells and clues, and so maybe Tony isn't the guy who needs the clues.
I hate losing the clue, but fine. Lose the clue. And I still freaking fail.
All right.
I'm throwing this in the garbage. This
Throwing which?
the die.
The die?
All right, fine. I won't.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. All right. I'm going to shuffle Banes 3 times for you. Here you go. You've got a blight.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. What does that do? When you gain this card, discard 1 ally asset. I hate you.
Oh, Granny Orn.
Oh.
Oh, well. Oh. Were you doing a... You weren't doing a research encounter, were you?
Nope. Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah.
That really hurt. Put it in the trash or where?
Put her in the trash.
Oh, that really hurt. Ow. Ow. Okay. Where are you?
Lily is going to have an otherworld encounter in a city.
All right. Ugh.
She's down here in Shanghai at the Red Gate.
And I don't think I want to get another ally right now while I have that card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You appear on the continent of Mu the day it was destroyed and pulled beneath the oceans. Resolve the past effects to discover what you can before the island is destroyed, or resolve the fail effect to reverse the magic that pulled you here. All right. Carnage around you is traumatic to witness. Will -1.
Well, I get to choose which of those I want.
Oh.
So the 2 tests, it's will and what?
And lore -1. You try to manipulate the residual energies of magic. Lore -1.
All right. So we are going to try to discover what I can before the island is destroyed, and do the middle, the pass effect, the light effect.
Yeah. Okay, that's a better one.
So my will is 3. That's a +1, but only during combat. All right, so I roll a mighty 2 dice. You know what? I'm going to get 2 new ones from the bag. I get 1 reroll plus my focus, and I don't need it. I pass.
All right. So, if you pass, you find an ancient sorcerer trying to save Mu who are willing to use their power to repair the Terran reality. Close this gate.
All right. So that's it for Lily. Which means that's it for the encounter phase.
That is correct.
So that brings us to the Mythos phase. Without blowing my earphones off.
That'd be a good idea.
All right. Calvin's the lead investigator. Give us a card.
Oh. And that's this purple deck over here.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. First, we resolve the effects, which are a lot. Rotate the little
The Omen
thing.
track.
Omen track.
So the omen moves to the blue symbol. We take a look to see if there are any blue gates on the board. And we were actually gateless.
Yep.
So we don't lose any doom for that.
Okay. And then there's reckoning effects.
All right, so reckoning effects. And let's do this in the proper order. Monsters on the game board. So, did we kill all the monsters? I guess we must have, because we closed the gates.
Yeah.
All right. So no monsters.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Old One doesn't have one. So then we move to... oh, nope. All right. Then we go to Mythos cards that are in play, such as Secrets of the Past. So now we have to take out search the expedition encounter deck for each card corresponding to the active expedition. So the active expedition is London. No, not London. I did that wrong again. Rome. So we have to take out all Rome cards. So I wonder if this will do that for us.
All right. So while you're doing that,
do you have any cards that need resolving?
I do. A couple.
All right.
Do you want me to do that while you're doing yours?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the first one is not a bad one. Spawn a clue. With
That's not a bad one.
Sir William. So I'll take a clue out of the bag. I'll flip it. And then I see it's on 8, and then I'm hopeless. 8 is in the ocean there. Oh, that's convenient. That's quite convenient. Nearby. What's there? Huh. Okay, I hallucinated a clue. That's fine. That's fine. So that's the good reckoning effect that I have. The other one is my blight condition, which says the allies that surround you you surround yourself with act erratically and without cause. Flip this card. So I gotta flip the card. And then for an instant you see evil in your friend's eyes. Resolve the effects of your choice. Gain 1 madness condition and flip this card. Or lose 3 sanity and impair observation and will, then discard this card.
All right.
Oh, boy.
What's going on?
Either, I thought this card was based on how many allies you have. It's not. It just sucks all around. Either I can gain a madness condition and hold on to this card, or I can lose 3 sanity, impair observation, impair will, and get rid of this card. I think I'm going with the madness condition. And that's over under conditions.
So hit R for reshuffle like 3 times and take the top card.
Oh, these are all madness conditions?
Yeah.
Spare. This is not going well for our friend Tony. Tony is having a bad time. He needs a hug, man.
It's a shame he can't have any allies to.
When you perform a rest action, you cannot recover sanity. Flip this card. Oh my god.
Yeah, so probably you're going to have to rest, flip this card, and do a test or pay a cost to get rid of it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
And then, so are you done with your reckonings?
I'm done with my sucky reckonings, yes. Okay.
All right. I, however, have amnesia, which requires Lily to test will, and then if I fail, flip this card. So I need a third die. And I pass. So I'm okay for now.
All right. Now, what else is going on with us? So we have that.
And then we have a gate.
On, because that wasn't bad enough.
All right. So we have another gate here in the Himalayas. And protecting that gate. Oh, is a firebug. So you can defeat the firebug with influence. Or you can take the soundy hit and then fight it. So I guess the good news is Ms. Influence is right around there, but that's still not a convenient spot. Okay, so that's the gate. And now the rest of the card.
Okay. Well, the rest of the card is each investigator may gain a debt condition to discard one condition. I am definitely taking it for this hellfire thing.
Yep, blight is in fact a condition.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it saddled me with something else before then, but, whatever.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier to get rid of.
Do I discard this? Or?
Toss it in the trash. Burn it.
Okay.
It's digital. It will come back.
Okay. Where are the debts? Oh, draw a debt. Just like that.
Yeah.
One debt condition, but I remember last time one of these murdered me.
This is like one of them. One out of however many. I am going to do the same for Lily.
So don't be so cavalier.
I'm going to do the same for Lily. And I think I'm more inclined to regret that. All right. So that is turn 2.
Yep.
And who's going to be the lead investigator? Should we just move down the line, give it to Lola?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. So, Lola. Do I backtrack and try to take care of that firebug and the gate? Or do I go to Rome to get the clue?
Lily could,
Lily could also beat up the firebug,
yeah.
But I kind of want her to, actually start doing stuff.
Okay. Then go try to close the gate.
Well, I can't. Okay, but I can't do that this turn. Okay. I have a more effective plan. So okay, Lola is in fact going to go to Rome.
All right. That gate is going to pop next time we upload the omen track.
Lily will take care of it.
All right.
So she's going to go to Rome. And let's hook up with a willful aristocrat, I hope.
You hope.
I hope. So she's starting at a 5. 4 plus 1 is 5, and then the agent gives her another 2. So that's 7 dice.
All right.
Actually, you know what? We're going to come over here. And then we're going to give these a good old roll and get lots of successes.
Yep. Or not.
Oh! What the hell?
You get a police ledger. You get a police ledger and tear gas.
Yeah. But you know what? I am going to take the police ledger and the tear gas. Oh, God. I am not going to go into debt at this point in time. And that will be Lola's 2.
All right. So our poor blighted Tony is going to prepare for travel, get a train ticket, and then immediately spend that train ticket to go to Arkham to try to get some spells. And that's it for me.
All right. So... All right, so Lily. Oh, right. Okay. She is going to get a boat ticket. And then she's going to move to the Himalayas. All right, so give me 1 second here. Having a little tech issue.
Well, so you're doing tech issues.
Yeah.
I need to talk about something. We really got to work on our banter. Because there's a lot of us going, I don't know. And so I have to say something completely trivial.
We got to learn how to vamp. Gotta learn how to vamp. Okay, so that was... so that brings us to the encounter phase. Starting with Lola. Miss Lola is in Rome doing a research encounter.
Okay. In Rome doing a research encounter. Oh, but she's doing a research encounter, so she's... Do the green. All right. In the city. The relic is pivotal to the machinations of the followers of the idiot god. You won't let them keep it. Observation -1.
Observation -1. So that's going to be 2 plus 2 because of my Agent Callahan. So that's a total of 4, right? Because we can do basic arithmetic.
True, sometimes.
Son of a...
1 plus 1 is good.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's more than 1.
But
one.
It's no successes.
Oh, would you like to... Okay.
I would love to, but I have nothing that I see that's going to help. But why? What happens?
And you used your 1 extra die for someone on this space?
I did not. I did not, because I am someone on my space.
Yes.
It's that bad?
No, it's not that bad. It's good if you pass.
Well, I didn't pass.
All right. If you fail, spawn one monster on each space containing a gate.
Say what? Spawn a monster on each space containing a gate?
Yep, spawn. If you fail, spawn one monster on each space containing a gate. So spawn one monster.
All right. So hold on. something.
Oh, that kind of sucks for
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Thought it's something that happens when a gate is spawned. Okay, so Lily, when a gate is spawned, you may discard 2 spells to discard that gate in each monster on that space. That doesn't help at all. All right. So Lily's going to end up with, oh God, a moon beast.
Are they bad?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, they're bad.
Oh, I love this game.
Oh wow, they are really bad.
All right. So, who was that? That was Lola.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tony, where is Mr. Morgan? He's in Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just having a straight up Arkham adventure?
Oh, straight up Arkham.
All right. A patient at St. Mary's Hospital asked for you, but his body is so diseased that your instinct is to run. Test will.
Will. Okay. I used to have a better will. Now I do not. All right. 2 dice. And I have no focuses, no clues, no nothing.
But you don't need any of that stuff. If you pass, he begs you for a favor. Gain 1 task unique asset.
Alright, where are the tasks? Talent, madness, injuries, illnesses, deals, banes. There are too many things in this game. Restrictions. Where are tasks?
So, unique assets are the sort of yellowish ones.
Oh, so I do use the little die thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I need to push you. Get off of there. Let's try that again. Okay, and we are looking for task. This would be the point where we banter, but we don't because we are not good.
So
at
what I'm actually
thinking and
doing
talking.
is, I'm sorry, what I was actually doing was silently interacting with our one viewer in chat.
Okay.
So,
Well,
so
that's
we
good
got
too.
we gotta look, we gotta learn how to make this work. Hello,
All right.
Natalie. Thank
Sealing,
you for joining us.
sealing the old one. When you pass a lore test while resolving a spell effect, which I'd have none of, you may discard that spell after revolving an effect to place 1 Eldritch token on this card. You may then flip this card.
Love it.
Wow, that is utterly useless. That is so many things I have to do.
With things that we need in order to do other things.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's a waste of time, but okay.
So that brings us to Miss Lily Chen,
Lily Chen.
who first has to deal with a couple monsters, one of whom she may not be able to deal with. But let's take a look down here. We're going to start with the firebug. So first thing we have to do is the horror check, which this time uses influence instead of will, which kind of sucks for the lovely Miss Chen. But if I get a success, the monster will be defeated. Try to explain that it's impolite to set fire to things. We failed. I'm not going to use my reroll on this. I'm just going to take the 1 sanity hit. Okay. And we're going to put this up where I actually can see it instead of on my card. So now we have to beat up the firebug. They're going to do 2 damage to us. And it takes 1 damage to defeat. So make a strength check starting with 4 dice. I don't have any weapons, so it's just 4 dice. 1 success will defeat it, 2 will prevent me from taking damage. Alright, so I will take the damage. And then the firebug is going to go back to the monster bag. Now, the moon beast. So this time the sanity check, the horror check is will based. -1, so I start with 3 dice. I get +1 for the protective amulet, -1 for the moon beast's effects. So that's 3 dice. I need 2 successes to not go insane or to not lose sanity, and I get none. So I lose 2 sanity. I'm still going to take it in the hopes of actually doing enough damage to defeat it. So, which I don't think I can do because I'm only rolling 3 dice. Huh. I could discard 1 item possession instead of resolving the strength test, but I don't think that will let me defeat it. Oh, this isn't good. Why am I doing this? Why are we playing this game?
It popped up under your feet.
Alright, so now I'm going to do the free reroll from the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. And then I'm gonna, that is right, it did just sort of pop up. I'm gonna discard a focus token to reroll another die. Ooh. Alright. So, it does 3 damage, -1 for my success, so I only take 2. I did a whopping 1 damage to it. So it comes back to the Himalayas with one damage on it. That makes me unhappy. And hello, Mr. Wonderboy. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
So, is that all of our... No. Calvin.
Calvin.
Where's Calvin? In the Amazon. And is he just doing an Amazon thing?
Why didn't...
Did we skip out? Did we skip Calvin's turn?
We skipped Calvin's turn.
So, we're going to sort of wind back
Calvin's
time
turn.
a little teeny tiny bit.
Calvin's turn was simple. He was going to move to a city, and then he was going to shop.
All right.
And that's all he was going to do.
And he was supposed to have gone last anyway, so nothing would have changed what was in the reserve.
And let's see.
Are you familiar with Eldritch Horror, Wonder Boy?
It's a game that sucks.
One success.
One success, which means nothing.
Not even you could go into debt and waste a purchase.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I went into debt, I would be wasting it. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's okay. No, and everything in here is nice. I mean, that's the other thing.
Yeah, nothing really to get rid of.
No, I want all this stuff. It's awesome.
All right, but you know what that means. That makes
What
it
does
the
that mean?
Mythos phase. No,
What?
because he hasn't had his encounter. Okay, so
He has to have
Calvin is in
his
the
city encounter, and then we can just end the stream and say we won.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's a foregone.
we got people watching
Play
now.
this out.
Now we're being held accountable. You unlock a warehouse filled with crates. Gain 1 resource.
Okay. What? Really?
Yep. So a resource is one of these boxes,
Oh.
and you can use them to rest to gain an extra sanity or body, or you could use it as an extra success when buying stuff.
Oh, okay. All right, that's the first time I've ever seen those used. So the resource is a token that you can use to do what again?
When you rest, it gives you an extra either body or sanity.
Oh, okay.
Or when you're acquiring assets, you can get an extra success.
Ooh, neat. That's neat. I like
Good,
that.
because later you tell the police the boxes were yours. Test influence.
Oh.
Yeah, you weren't done. Why
Oh.
did you think you were done?
I thought I was done. I thought I was just getting stuff.
Nope. Oh, you
Success.
passed. You lied to the police. You passed. They bring you another. Gain 1 random item asset from the deck.
Okay. This is the deck?
Yep. So this is one you can change the black one to item.
Okay, I can try to change the black one to item.
I believe in you.
And
I believe in you.
I think I did it. And now, I don't know why they made these dice, because it is so easy to flip them and then you're doomed. But there we go. I got 1 random item asset. And what is it? I got Tome of Horrors. Gain +2 will during combat encounters. Reduce the horror of monsters you encounter by 1 to a minimum of 1. Nice.
Oh,
that
is nice.
That is really nice. In fact, it's so nice I feel like I should give it to someone else who's more of a bruiser here, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think I disagree, as my bruiser is getting the crap beat out of her. All right. Is there anything else? Are we finally done with the encounter phase?
You're finally done with the encounter phase.
Okay. Which makes it the Mythos phase.
Yep.
Let's see what horrible stuff happens. Well, the first thing that happens is we spawn 2 clues.
Nice.
So we get 1 on space 16, which looks sort of Russia-ish, so maybe right where that is. And then we spawn 1 on space 21, which is where the Mystic Ruins are.
Okay.
So if Lily can survive whatever she's going through, she'll have some stuff to do. All right, move to Boston. The street is eerily quiet for the middle of the day. Doors are locked and windows are boarded up. Each closed shop bears a sign indicating that the owner has left and has no plans to return. Move to Boston. An asset cannot be placed in a space of the reserve that contains an Eldritch token. After an investigator performs the acquire asset action, he may spend clues equal to the number of Eldritch tokens on this card to solve this rumor. And then during a reckoning effect, we're going to discard one asset from the reserve and place one Eldritch token from this card on that space of the reserve. So we're slowly going to lose assets in the reserve.
Does it mean currently someone could perform an acquire asset action and spend no clues to get rid of this card?
Nope, because there are going to be 4 clues, 4 Eldritch tokens on this card as indicated by the symbol at the top of the card.
Ah.
Oh, okay. And so each reckoning, we're going to be taking one of those tokens and putting them on the reserve, so it will get easier and easier to do.
Oh, the Eldritch tokens stay on the reserve, though?
Yes. Blocking us from filling them in order to buy stuff. So it's going to be harder to buy things. Got it?
Like that. Got it. Complicated, but I don't like it.
Right.
Now that I understand, I wish I didn't. So,
what was that? That was turn 3?
Yeah.
All right.
We started off so good.
All right. Should Tony be the next? Yeah, we haven't made any progress. Jesus.
I want Calvin to be the lead investigator.
You want Calvin? You got Calvin.
Okay. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing Calvin's going to do is use his special power. You may trade any amount of health and sanity with another investigator on any space, and then perform one additional action. So Lily is going to get 3 health and 3 sanity.
You're such a nice guy. Wait, 3 and 3?
What?
Are you sure you want to give her that much? Or are you sure you want to spend that much?
I'm 100% sure I want to give her a total of 6.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
And I want to send my appreciation to Lily for getting the crap kicked out of her last turn. Not so much. After performing your action ability, if you gave another investigator a total of 6 or more health and or sanity, discard this card and gain Calvin's will reward.
All right, so this is your friend indeed, personal story, and what a friend you were. And so now you get something. What do you get?
When you gain this card, recover 1 health and 1 sanity and improve will twice. Your maximum sanity and health have increased by 1.
All right.
So I gain 1 will and 1 sanity.
1 body and 1 sanity, yep.
I'm going to put improvement tokens, right?
Well, you take 1 and you're going to flip it.
Okay.
Nope. So an improvement token is one of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
I can't.
I got
How do I
let me
rid of that?
Let me help my friend.
I'm going to throw it away.
Okay. Don't let me help.
No, I will
do it
not
all yourself. That's fine.
Okay. So I take a strength.
Nope.
Nope.
You take a will. So you improved health and sanity, or you recovered health and sanity, and now you're improving will twice.
And my max health and max sanity is improved by 1.
Okay.
So I use those little improvement tokens, right?
No. So there is no token that's going to indicate that these are up by 1. I guess we could use a strength and a will because the color matches.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do because I'm not going to remember.
Now I understand what you're doing. That you're not cheating. You're doing something that there's just no way to do.
Okay. So thank you so much, Lily, for getting beaten to a pulp.
Well, I'm glad you were able to do that because I made no progress on my personal stories. So what? That was first action for Calvin.
Yep. Calvin gets another action, which he will.
Yeah. What's he gonna do now?
Yeah. What are you gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now, Calvin?
Yeah. Calvin is going to
try to get a clue, maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get 2 extra actions, so I'm going to shop.
You get 2 actions?
Yeah. When you perform your action, you may perform 1 additional action.
Oh, that's something.
Calvin is nice.
That's something. I did not know that about.
And I still get squat. So that's still a waste of time. And then he will sail out to get a clue. All right. That was an eventful round.
Was I muted? I was muted for all of that.
You were muted. I didn't hear anything you said.
All right. It was hilarious and cutting, and you would have been impressed.
And a bit insightful. Yep, I'm sure.
So oh, God damn it. We've got to do something, right?
Nice.
All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to rest.
Okay.
And spend a little bit of time taking a look at this police ledger here. Because I can perform a rest action. You may attempt to decipher the ledger, test observation. That really seems like a waste of an action, though. So what if before we do that, we focus? And by focus, I mean take a focus token and not a ship token.
Oh, that would work.
And then, is there anything that she should be trying to buy? Should she try again for that aristocrat? Even though this is going to eat up... Oh, we didn't actually do this. All right. Let's... Oh, God. What are we doing? How are we moving forward on this?
You're trying to get a clue. I'm trying to get clues because we need clues for freaking everything.
We need clues and we need spells.
Yeah.
And so this stuff isn't giving us spells. Oh, wait. Ancient Tome.
Oh, all their ancient tome will give us spells.
Yep.
Which was I've been trying to get that for 2 rounds now.
Do you mind if I go for it?
Go for it.
All right.
You got to do better than I did.
All right. So we've got a base of 5 influence, and the Agent Callahan gives us another 2. So we're going to take the acquire asset step.
We need spells because our current goal is to get a bunch of spells and a bunch of clues to put on our current mystery, so that we can get rid of that. And then we have 2 more to go through. So
do you see this? Do you see what I just rolled on 7 dice?
No, I'm assuming it. Oh, okay.
I hate this game. Why are we playing this stupid game?
So you got nothing.
I got nothing. If I get rid of something, it's not going to get replaced because of the move to Boston. So I guess I should have rested and wasted an action that way, because wasting an action the way I wasted it was a waste.
I thought it isn't the only time an Eldritch token is put down there is a reckoning action.
Yeah. No. So at the top of the card, it has the Eldritch symbol with 4 on it, right?
Right.
That means there are 4 tokens put on this card.
Right.
Then, whenever we take away one of the...
Where did you read that?
Where did I read about the bit about the 4 tokens?
No, about taking an asset away. Where did you read that?
So, after an investigator performs the acquire asset action, like I buy this.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're right. So once there's a reckoning, we're going to choose one of these to go away.
Yep.
And put one of these on it.
Yes.
And we can't buy that.
Yes.
Until we spend clues equal to, you are right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm wrong. Thank you for not saying yes to that one, too.
You're just less right. That's all.
Tony, take Tony's turn.
Tony's turn. Tony has a lot of things to do that aren't doing anything. So Tony, boy, there's so many things I want to do.
I know what I think Tony wants to do, but I don't want to be an alpha gamer, so I'll let you decide.
Well,
I'll tell you you're wrong.
My options are to focus and try to shop, and try to get something cool, or get rid of my debt condition, or get rid of my madness condition.
Oh, those are good ideas.
Yeah. So those are my 3 options, but I only have 2 turns. Are 4 things I want to do and only 2 turns. If I just shop, I'm rolling 3 dice, which means the chances I'll get anything are low. I'm just going to get rid of my conditions.
Yeah.
I think.
That's better than what I was thinking, but then I wasn't looking at all your stuff.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is perform a rest action and flip despair.
So when you rest, you don't get sanity, but you do recover your strength.
Yep.
Did you actually recover?
I tried to push it and it didn't like me.
Push harder. There you go. And now you can flip.
Okay, flip. With all you've seen and heard, how could you possibly go on fearing what awaits fearing what might await in death? You instead hope that gouging your eyes out giving yourself a lobotomy will end your suffering. Test sanity -1.
Will -1. And for the record, I do not recommend gouging out eyes or giving yourself lobotomies to overcome your fears.
Oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad. And I have nothing to re-roll with. Oh my God. I am screwed. Because my will sucks.
Yeah.
Meaning I'm rolling 1 die.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And I'm impairing lore and observation. Ugh. That was not good. Tony is getting beaten up.
Well, when it comes time to sacrifice someone to the greater good.
Yeah, well, we know who it's going to be, but I think he's going to be too bloody to even do that.
I'm zooming in so everyone can see this.
Oh, you can see my utter failure, yes. Zoom in on my despair. Revel in my absolute destruction. That's good. Yeah, and I still have this stupid card. All right. I'm going to try to get rid of my debt condition. Nothing.
All right.
Total waste of a turn. I accomplished nothing. There we go. All right. I hope you're happy now, Eldritch Horror. I hope you're happy, Stars. You've completely screwed me over. What is Lily going to do?
What is Lily going to do on a space with a gate and a monster?
Yeah.
So she can't rest, but she doesn't need to rest because you buffed her up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So she is going to focus. She needs to close this gate. So for her other action, she could actually, despite there being a gate and a monster and not being in the city, try to get rid of her debt.
Mm-hmm.
Or she could use the Necronomicon to get some spells.
Both good actions.
But how much sanity is this guy gonna do? 2. I could probably survive that, right? Should I go for some spells? It worked so well before. Even doing 2 dice, probably rolling 2 dice for the influence as well. God, she needs to start buffing.
She really does.
All right. So, I'm going to use the special action on the Necronomicon. And I'm not going to use any of my rerolls because I'm going to need it in the fight against the Moon Beast.
All right.
So that's my 2 actions.
All right. Encounter phase.
All right. Calvin, where are you?
Calvin. Yeah. A research encounter at sea.
A research encounter at sea, you say? The thin, monotonous wail of a flute echoes over the water. Test will -1.
All right. Well, that's slightly improved. Do I have anything else that boosts Bill? Yes. I have an ally.
Yes, you do.
The rest are combat encounters, so that doesn't help.
3 + 4 + -1. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
But that's a success.
Yeah.
Even if in Past the Pigs, you would lose all your points.
All right.
If you pass, you overcome the feelings of dread and strengthen your resolve. Gain this clue in 1 task unique asset.
Oh, God. Do you know how many tasks we have? It's just
so many tasks and not enough actions.
Oh yeah, the tasks are not a good addition to this game. I mean, I appreciate them, but they are not. really useful because you're too busy doing other things.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and they're always ridiculous stuff. It's like, do this a million times, and then do this complicated thing, and then flip this card, and then it's like, congratulations, you get a dagger. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. All right, let's see what I got here. Bring you down and take a look at you.
Unspeakable research.
When you perform a rest action, you may delve deeper into the secrets of the Ancient One. Observation: if you pass, place one Eldritch token on this card. Then you may flip this card. All right.
Right.
So
See,
it's another one of those.
so this I like because you're doing it during a rest action.
Yeah.
You're not wasting a turn.
Because he's giving health to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's very useful. Whenever you gain a clue during a research counter, put one Eldritch token on this card. So I'm going to put another Eldritch token on this card. And I'm still going to let it be. Because usually you don't want to flip these until you are really screwed and hope that there's a miracle on the other side.
Or, you got 3 or 4. That seems to be a safe number.
Yeah, 4 is a safe number. You got 4, usually the game will be kind to you.
All right. Lola is going to have a research encounter in a city, specifically Rome.
Okay.
You're gonna draw the card?
I have to do things.
Yeah. Do something. Do it. Do it, Eric. Do it.
Do your research encounter. That's great. Research encounter in a city. Asleep in your hotel, you dream of ancient civilizations fighting unspeakable horrors. Test lore.
All right. So, Lola's lore is 2 + 1. With no benefits. Let's please let's pass this. Do something useful. Yes!
Okay.
So, for her personal story, she gets to put improvement because she finally passed a lore test. So, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. If you pass, you have been chosen to take up their fight, gain 1 clue, and kata attack.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Listen, people from the past, we're busy. God, leave us alone.
And can I say what kills me is that if Lily even can close this gate, she doesn't have a clue to move on to the big mystery that we're trying to do.
Oh no.
She's just trying to close the gate so that it doesn't kill us. All right, so that was Lola. Tony.
Poor Tony. He's in Arkham, just having an Arkham encounter.
Last turn?
Yeah, that was when he was in the last turn. But now he has a lore of 1 and an observation of 3, so, that makes all the difference.
Well, that might not be that bad, because in Arkham, an advertisement for a production of The King in Yellow features powerful arcane symbols. Gain 1 non-ritual spell. So the easiest way to do that is you're gonna hover over the spells here, hit shuffle until you get a non-ritual spell.
Okay.
Or just type R.
Yep.
There you go.
Candation, that's a non-ritual spell.
That is a non-ritual spell. So go ahead and grab that. Not the whole thing.
I want the whole deck, apparently.
There you go. There you go.
I want all the spells. Give me all the spells.
All right.
1 spell. I'm not...
The poster seems to be everywhere, slowly eroding your mind. Test will.
Me.
You.
Okay, test will. Will of 2. Do I have anything? Madness? Nothing. I got nothing. Okay, so I'm testing will, which is 2. I pass.
You passed!
Yeah. First time for everything.
That's good. I don't think you get anything else, but if you fail, you offer praise to Hastur, gain 1 madness condition. So you skip that one.
Yeah.
All right. So that brings us back to Miss Lily Chen.
That brings us back to where is she? Oh, she's just fighting.
She's fighting, and then.
So I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I'll just watch her die.
Yeah.
I'll get some popcorn.
All right. So another will chest at -1 for the horror check. She gets +1 for the magic amulet. So that brings it back to 3 dice. Come on. Let's not suck this turn.
Okay. That looks like sucking.
That was
I'm
a
just
lot
saying.
of sucking. And you're not going to heal me anymore because you got your stuff. All right. All right. So now... Oh, God. It only has 1 damage on it. I don't have a weapon. For anyone who's just joining us, this monster wasn't here when I moved on to the space. Other actions brought it here. Oh my God. This is just all awful. I'm looking for anything that's going to save my life, and it's not here. So I need to roll. I have 4 dice. I need to get 3 successes in order to defeat this. 3 successes not to take any damage. I get a reroll and I have a focus. Okay. Okay, so this is progress. So that's 1 success. I'm going to use my Lucky's magic, Lucky Rabbit's Foot.
Okay. 2.
2 successes. Okay. And now I'm going to use this focus token to re-roll. So we're going to toss that over here. Come on. Pretty, please. Nope.
Nope.
So
Close.
I do 3 damage to it, and I only take 1 damage this time. All right. That is it for Lily.
Okay.
So, wow. That was really, really unpleasant.
Yes, it was. All right, let's see the bad news. Time to move on to the mythos phase. Mythos soup.
Hold on. Oh my God, it's all falling apart, Eric.
What are you doing?
Just mythos phase.
Mythos phase. I can't say mythos. That's so weird. Okay. And we flip it. And we take a look. Oh, boy, this is going to be fun.
This is good. Okay.
This is going to be real fun. All right. So start off with increasing the Doom track.
All right. So the Omen track moves to the red space. We have 1 red gate on the board in the Himalayas.
Yep.
So our Doom is going to drop down to 1, but that's just taking care of the 1 Doom we gained earlier. So that's okay.
It's fun.
But
it's fun.
because of Syzygy's special rule, when the Omen advances to the red space on the Omen track, place 1 Eldritch token on that space. And that causes not great things to happen later. So we're going to drop that right there. All right. What's next?
Okay. Reckoning effects.
So we start with monsters on the board. The only monster we have is this horrible moon beast, which doesn't have a reckoning effect.
Okay.
The great old one also doesn't have a reckoning effect.
Okay.
Mythos cards on the board. So move to Boston. We have to choose one of these items to get rid of.
I would say the aristocrat, since he's so hard to buy.
All right. So let's discard him. And we're going to put this token here. And now we can just need 3 clues to get rid of this rumor.
Right. Still not great.
Still not great. Then, Secrets of the Past. So we're going to take out all of the Istanbul cards. And lucky viewers are going to watch this wonderfully quick process of going through and screwing that up and looking and looking and looking.
While he's doing that, I'm going to start doing my personal effects because it's boring to look at him sort through cards. So Calvin has a unique asset.
And this way nobody can see him cheat when he rolls.
What?
What?
Cheat? Yeah, I'm just... Jesus. It's actually a card. It's real. Stop lying. He has a card that says win the game. Well, that's it. Good thing I acquired that. No, he has a card that says that is the Sir William Britton card. And this guy is actually a good reckoning effect. Every time a reckoning effect happens, you spawn a clue. Which, since we are desperate need for clues, that's good. And we spawn a clue in the pyramids, which is near Lola. Yeah. So she can go visit the pyramids. Have a nice day of it. All right. Lola does not have any reckoning effects. Tony. All right. Tony has a reckoning effect of despair of losing one's sanity.
Could be worse.
And then some men have come to collect your debt on the debt condition. Flip this card. All right, let's see what happens. Bounty, the people you owe have decided to make an example of it. Gain the wanted condition and then discard this card. Oh, this is one of these infinite loop cards.
That's
the wanted condition will then want me to gain a madness condition, and then the madness condition will make me gain a debt condition, and I'll be right back from the start.
There you go.
Wanted. Tony. Things just keep getting worse for Tony, man. You cannot perform an acquire assets action, so I cannot rest or acquire assets. When you perform a travel access, you may roll 1 die. On a roll of a 4, 5, or 6, discard this card.
Yeah, you hit the road. Mm-hmm. You wander away. Nobody cares.
Okay.
All right. So Lily also is facing some debt. Although I love the idea that these guys are going to show up to hassle her when she's in the middle of the Himalayas facing a moon beast. But, you know, whatever.
The mob is very organized, man. They are.
A sorcerer holds you down and carves a symbol into your forehead. Time to pay what you owe, he says. You attempt to dispel the darkness that fills your thoughts. Test lore. Lore is only 2.
Now, just to remind myself, did you gain this from your amnesia condition?
Yeah.
Okay, you know if you fail, you gain an amnesia condition.
I did notice that. Yeah. I passed. If you fail, you have no recollection of your events. Gain an amnesia condition, then discard this card. I finally passed a test. And then Lola has none. All
right. But okay. We're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Gate spawn.
Gate. We actually kind of need these.
Okay.
because we need to close or have other world encounters in order to do stuff. All right, so gate opens in Arkham underneath Tony Moran. And with it comes... Oh, that doesn't look good. A servitor of the outer gods.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Physical resistance. I'm going to have to walk away to find a rulebook to tell you what that means.
Damage is equal to the number of gates on the game board that correspond to the current Omen track.
So that's okay, because we've been doing all right. So at the moment, it's on the red space. There are 2 red gates, and therefore the damage it does is 2. However, in order to do any damage to it, you're gonna have to have something with a weapon that says magic.
Okay. I have no such thing. But Calvin does.
Oh, there you
He
go.
has a spirit dagger. Okay. So I think Tony's going to hit the road, and Calvin's going to try to encounter the monster.
All right. So, and then we get the actual event of the card.
Okay. The actual event of the card is the lead investigator gets a talent condition.
Woohoo!
So Calvin has really, this is a good one for him. So I just shuffle the talent condition here.
Yeah.
The conditions until I get a talent, right?
Yep.
Boon, talent. Wait a minute. Did I forget something? I forgot a reckoning effect on Calvin.
Really?
Gain an Eldritch token and flip this card.
Where do you see that?
Okay. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to discard all of your Eldritch tokens. Everywhere you go is bad. Things happen. A cloud of misfortune surrounds you. Resolve the effect based off of the number of Eldritch tokens. 1.
So you should have, before you flip the card, you should have gotten 1, right?
What? Yeah, I have 1.
Okay.
I didn't want to bother.
Right.
1 token, discard an ally asset. 3, another ally gets, oh boy.
Yeah. So these become cumulative.
Yeah.
So when you have 3, you're going to have to resolve both the 1 and the 3.
Oh, that's not good. I really like my ally.
Yeah, he's a good ally.
He was a really good ally.
Yeah, this really sucks for you.
That's not fun.
This is a horrible thing to have happened.
Yeah, because he was spawning clues for us, which was really useful.
Yeah.
And I kind of cheated because we did have a reckoning, and I didn't realize I had that. But
all right.
We'll
so
just
now,
pretend I didn't cheat.
We do that all the time. So take your Moxie.
Okay. And then I get a talent condition.
Yep, you already shuffled, so.
Let's see. Oh, boy. That was not fun. Oh, well. We needed him to spawn those clues. We really needed him to spawn
we also need spells, and we need gates.
Yep. We need everything.
Right.
That is the problem with this game, is
you always need everything.
If you had time. If you had like 4 actions a turn, the thing would be no problem. You know, I mean, like, there should be the coffee asset where you just get up an hour early and get one more thing done.
That'd be nice. I think in Eldritch or in Arkham Horror, there's something that gives you an extra action. It's very, very sweet.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Actually, I think there might be one in here.
All right. I want to do that.
So, who's going to be the lead investigator?
I would like. I mean, I don't I don't care either way. I think I have to send Lily some more health again.
All right.
So,
Still
but
doesn't matter
the
the
order
order that
doesn't
that
matter.
happens.
What?
I was agreeing with you that the order doesn't matter.
Yeah. But shall we keep Calvin as lead
Sure.
investigator?
Why not?
Okay. Calvin is going to go up to deal with this monster or try to deal with this monster. That monster is pretty. Oh, wait. Shoot, I can't buy anything. I wanted to try to buy stuff before I dealt with that, but I can't.
Because you're at sea.
Yeah, but if I go up to the city, I still can't buy anything.
That's correct.
That sucks.
Yep. You can't go shopping if there's a monster around.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my unique power to. How hurting is Lily? I'm going to give Lily 1 sanity.
Okay.
Okay. And then I am going to use my second action to rest. Get everything up to 5, and then I'm going to move up to the gate. And that's what I'm going to do. Oh, that wasn't good.
F to flip. Pick it up, hit F. There you go. I'm going to let you work that out. And I'm going to move on to Lily's turn. Or Lola's turn. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. He's close enough.
Okay.
He's in proximity.
All right. So Lola doesn't have any clues. Oh, no, she has a clue. She doesn't have any spells. So, how does this work? You study the word. All right. So, are you still flipping that over? Or are you making other noises?
I was trying to get him closer, but it just wasn't working.
Clues and spells. So I have a spare boat ticket. I'm not really. All right. So here's what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do with Lola.
She can go to the pyramids and get a clue.
Yeah.
But she needs spells.
Right. So, yet again, she's going to go try to acquire assets.
Okay.
Yet again, she's going to roll 7 dice. Because this is why we chose Lily. We said, hey, we really need somebody with influence. And I said, hey, well, Lola has good influence. Let's go with this. And oh, hey, here's somebody that gives you a +2, and here's an influence at a +1. Here's 7 dice. Let's whiff them all 3 times.
That's not. Wow, you were.
You just gotta work up enough righteous anger.
Well, you made it. Still, 3 out of 7 ain't great.
Well, on 30% odds, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So the question is there any value in taking a debt to do something else? Do I have a debt already? I do not.
I don't think there's an advantage to taking a debt for these combat things. I mean,
King James Bible, that's, it's the good word. All right. So, gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Then, she has a clue. All right. So, she's gonna give... Oh, she's still too far from there. All right. So then here's how this is going to go down. She's going to take a move action. Yeah, because we can also do the Mystic Ruins encounters in order to advance the adventure. So Lola is going to move to West Africa And then she's gonna spend... She doesn't have a boat ticket. Lily has a boat ticket. And going through the pyramids is really slow. So her second action...
Can't you go directly to the pyramids?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get to Australia.
Oh, okay.
And it would be slow to go through the pyramids. You have to go through the pyramids and then other. Anyways, since I can't do what I want to do, I'm going to go to the pyramids.
Okay.
But that's not what I wanted to do.
All right.
All right. Tony's
getting the hell out of Dodge, and he's going to go and try to spawn some clues in London. Okay. When he does that, we go to the wanted condition, and I roll 1 die.
So this is not a test.
Nope. And I got, what's the number on there? A 3, which is just below what I needed, because of course it is. Tony has no luck.
Is Calvin in Arkham?
Calvin is in Arkham, but he couldn't stand upright, so he was standing outside. Tony was taking up a lot of space.
Tony, you know, there are those guys.
There's
those guys. There's a guy I described talking to some people. I'm like, you know, it's not that I dislike this person. I just kind of can't stand them. Everywhere I go, I hear their voice. Some people, there's just a lot of them.
Yeah,
just a lot of them.
There is a lot of Tony.
There's a lot of Tony. All right. So Tony is done?
Tony is done.
Which means it's Lily's turn. Lily, poor useless Lily.
I mean, she's whittling him down.
She's whittling him down. About all she can do is focus. Her special action isn't going to help. So she'll use the Necronomicon again.
All right.
Come on. Come on. Come on. What the... Okay.
That doesn't sound like a successful roll.
That was not a successful roll. That was, in fact, an unsuccessful roll. All right. So that completes the lineup.
Oh wait, did Tony do 2 actions?
Didn't he?
No, he just moved.
Didn't he do something else? No, he didn't. He do something else with the thing?
Oh yeah, he tried to get rid of something.
Yeah,
which didn't work. That's just when you move. So he has another action.
You didn't do another thing. Okay, what's your other action?
Didn't
you go shopping and get nothing? No.
Nope.
No.
I did not go shopping. I could go shopping, or I could focus.
Yeah.
And he has a 2 influence. It's pretty unlikely he'll get any of these. I think he's going to focus. And hopefully I can buy it next round.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're ready for the encounter phase?
Yep.
All right, Calvin.
Okay, Calvin is encountering the monster. So let's take a look here. So he rolls sanity -1.
So will -1. He's going to take 3 sanity hits, -1 for each success.
Okay, but he has a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff.
First of all, he reduces the horror of a monster you encounter by 1.
Okay.
And he gains +2 to to will during an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
I also may add one to the result of one die when resolving a sanity, a will test in a combat encounter.
You got that right.
And the dagger doesn't stack, so that doesn't matter. And I have a talent of re-rolling one die when resolving a will test. So I
got a lot of stuff.
Plus 3 is 5 dice. The horror check is now a 2 of the monster, and I can re-roll one die. I can add one to one die, and I can re-roll one die.
Right.
So we start off, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I get to roll. I roll it. All right. I've already passed without all the other nonsense.
All right, so you take no sanity damage.
Okay. Now, the toughness of the monster is equal to the number of gates, which are 2. So it has
the
a 2
number
toughness.
of red gates, which are 2. So
Which
he's
are
going to
2.
do 2 damage to you.
Yep.
And you need 3 to hit him, or 3 to defeat him.
I have a spirit dagger, which gives me plus 2 during combat encounters.
Yep.
Okay, and that's it.
And so he has there's no negative from him. All right. So you're rolling 5 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm rolling 5.
And you need
that's
3
5. Yep.
successes
3.
to defeat him. You can do this. This is good. This is good. Yeah, this
2.
is good. All right.
Okay.
So none of those are a 4, so you're going to have to re-roll something.
If it was a 4, what would that mean?
With the 4, you could add 1 to make it a 5 and turn it into a success.
That's just for will.
Oh, that's just for will? Oh, I thought that was for... Okay. So what re-rolls do you have?
All I have are clues, and I kind of don't want to spend those.
Well, I know you say that.
I do say that because I don't want to spend them.
But sometimes you gotta kill a monster.
All right, well...
Although still, we really need Tony to be killing the monsters.
Yeah,
None of this works out. None of this ever works out.
Yeah. All right. So I re-roll one die and see what we get. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not spending any more for this.
Okay.
We need.
So it does 2 damage. You have 2 successes. That reduces it to 0. You don't take any damage. And you did 2 out of the 3 to it. So you knocked it around, but there is a monster on that space, so you don't get to have another encounter.
Okay. Now Lola is having a research encounter in is Pyramids Wilderness?
Pyramids is wilderness, even though I think like the Great Pyramids are actually like right outside a city or something, but whatever.
Yeah. Eldritch, something based on Lovecraft, is inaccurate in dealing with other cultures? Who would have thought?
Shocked! I am shocked!
I'm shocked. They are not living up to the high standards that Lovecraft set for portraying foreign cultures. You do your best to translate the scribbles on the time-worn stone. Do a lore check.
Do a lore check. Lore is a 3 with no bonuses, because... Alright, here we go. 3 dice. Come on! Okay, I pass.
Well, good for you. You've gained 1 task unique asset and no clues.
You are kidding me. You are kidding me.
Nope.
All right. So, like, if this were my copy, I'd be at the point where I would go through and burn all the tasks, except for the few cool ones. There are a few cool ones. But this is a lot. What I got? Mastering the art. Once per round, when you improve a skill, place one Eldritch token on this card. Then you may flip this card. Again, whose idea was it to play this stupid game?
I don't know.
All right. Was there anything else on that card? Was there anything else there?
Nope.
All right.
That was it.
Wonder Boy lets us know that modern Cairo is right up to the edge of the pyramids, but back in the 20s and 30s, it was still a ways away. So,
all right.
So we'll allow it.
We'll allow it.
We'll allow it. Tony
is having a London encounter.
Tony is living it up in London. London is right here. Ghost hunting Borley Rectory subject you to the night of spectral horror. Test will -1.
Okay, so
1.
okay, so roll 1 die.
Roll 1 die.
Okay, how bad is this if I fail it?
How bad is it if you fail? I think it will really annoy you, but it's not as bad as you're going to think it is. But the pass will also annoy you. So do what you gotta do.
Get it fast.
A task and a clue. If you pass, you get a
right.
task and a clue. If you fail, you get a madness.
I will get rid of that focus to roll again.
All right.
Because I really need another task. We need that. Nope. I get... Now, what condition do I get now?
Now, if you fail, terror overwhelms you. Gain 1 madness condition.
Okay.
So you can just come up to this deck and like shuffle it once to get a madness.
All right. You know, the next reckoning, Tony is going to explode in flames.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this one.
A lot of them are like this. All right. So what? Is this now back to Lily?
It is back to Lily.
Back to Lily. All right. Will -1.
2 resources.
Will
I
-1.
only got 1 resource, right?
Yeah.
My character has 2 resources on it.
You might have gotten a second one. I don't think that's an accident. I think maybe you start with 1, maybe? Yeah, you started with 1.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm doing my horror
okay.
check. And I got 1 success, which if we take a look over here means that I take 1 sanity hit. I'm gonna accept that. Then the combat is still -1. So I'm rolling 3 dice. Come on, please. You are kidding me. Absolutely kidding me. Okay, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. We're going to do that first.
Okay. That's still a failure.
Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't aware of that. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I had 2 of those. All right. So I spent 1 to re-roll. 1 success. So at this point, I take 2 damage and defeat it. You know what? We're not going to fuck around. We're going to take 2 damage. We're going to defeat it. We're going to keep that other focus.
All right. And have your otherworldly encounter.
Yeah, Or I could have an expedition, but I'll have an otherworldly encounter.
Okay. All right. You are in the Onyx Castle of the Great One. A large man dressed as the Pharaoh tells you what the Pharaoh's doing out of Egypt. All right, whatever.
Well, we're unknown Kadath. We've traveled through a gate. We're somewhere else.
A large man dressed as a Pharaoh tells you the gods have all gone, but he can return you home. Resolve the pass effect to decline his offer, which requires observation -1. Or resolve the fail accept to accept. If you do that, you get an agreement condition.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna lie. I scanned that card a little bit, and I thought, hey, if I pass the bottom one, I take the agreement, I lose a sanity and get a glamour spell, close the gate. I could spend that spell and a clue to advance the mystery.
Yes, you could.
Unfortunately, I don't have a clue. So, we're gonna search the castle, which is also only 1 die. And I fail.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend the focus. Going to roll that one more time. Ah! All right.
Gain 1 injury and condition and an amnesia condition.
Oh, I hate this game. This is so cruel. Injury and amnesia.
Injury and amnesia. And while you're doing that, I will take a look. I will move on to Mythos phase and take a look at our Mythos. Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to remember the amnesia. What do we got?
Okay, well, we moved the little omen track 1
to the blue. Do we have any blue gates? I don't think so.
We only have red.
Okay.
And then a monster surge.
So that's okay, because there are no blue gates for them to come out of. So just another gate spawns in Rome. Because again, we need those gates.
Mm-hmm.
We just also need spells and clues, and I think I didn't shuffle this. Let's try that again. There we go. Nice little cultist.
Okay.
And then we spawn 2 clues.
Spawn 2 clues. All right. And then...
Come on. What's going on here, Rob? 17. Okay.
Now, on the upside, the game has been setting all of our allies on fire. So each investigator with at least 1 ally loses 3 health and discards an ally. I didn't read the flavor text. After a week of encountering ancient monsters and creatures, you were unprepared for something so cold and personal as being betrayed by an associate. Lies can be every bit as destructive as wizard curses.
All right.
Yeah. I have no allies because they all died on me.
Both of yours? Yeah. Well,
no
guess
ally.
what? Lily has 3 strength and 1 ally.
Woo! No!
So, she's defeated.
Oh, no.
We lost Lily Chen in the first game.
We lost Lily Chen.
She didn't get to improve a single darn thing. She finally killed that monster, and the Mythos phase took her out anyways. Eric?
Okay. Well, that's depressing.
I think we're going to lose.
Really? You think we're gonna lose? I think that's often the case.
I think we're gonna lose.
Yeah, we started off strong, but the game has been pummeling us. And I'm sorry, you thought it was okay when this mythos, the first mystery came out. That's a hard one to have spells and clues.
This is a hard one. Yeah. This is harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think this is going to kill us because we just can't get the spells.
Yep. Yet again, the thing that always gets us is we can't focus on the mystery because we have to deal with too much other crap on the board.
Yep.
Every stinking game. Yep. I love this game. I hate this game. I guess one might say I love to hate this game. But I think that this is where we're going to leave it tonight.
Yep.
And hopefully, well, we're not that many turns into the game when you come right down to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how long it's going to take us to lose this game. But I think we're very well on the way. I want to thank, we actually had viewers joining us today. Yes, we did. I want to thank all of you for coming out. We're still learning how to do this, so we're kind of working out how to play the game and pay attention to you guys, because we'd love to interact with chat more than we're doing at the moment, but we're learning. I hope that you enjoyed watching us lose Eldritch Horror, and we do this every Thursday. And if you want to come and see specifically how it is that we lose, you can come back and find out which of the many, many ways that we could lose this game is the one that we actually do lose this game.
But we always lose the same way, is the dice hating us. That's all.
That just goes without saying. No, we might lose on Doom. We might lose because of the Mythos phase. Well, we might lose because our characters keep dying.
That is
our characters
true.
Could keep dying, which reminds me I'm going to knock that down because of Lily. And while I'm thinking of it, she's going to move to the nearest city, and we're going to decide it's in Shanghai, and I'm going to flip her over to show that she is dead. Well, she's not dead. She's actually in a hospital or something. Now I'm just going to knock crap over. All right. Eric,
Lola,
as always, thank you for playing this with me. Thank you, and thank you for fixing that. I can't wait to see what horrible, horrible things that this game does to us next week.
All right.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Night.